Okay, this article from Slash Gear is saying the Pixel 5 XL renders appear to add to the confusion. If you are not aware about the confusion, there was a render not too long ago about just the Pixel 5 in general. And it threw people off because the Pixel 5 looked very similar to what the upcoming Pixel 4a is looking like. That hasn't been released. The Pixel 4a was rumored to be released back in May. It is now July. We still haven't heard anything about it. And now we're seeing all of these renders for the Pixel 5 and now the Pixel 5 XL that look very similar to what the Pixel 4a looks like. And so my original hypothesis or whatever you want to call it is maybe they're delaying the Pixel 4a because they want to align it with now what looks like might be the Pixel 5 and Pixel 5 XL. They'll all look similar. There'll be a very low end, which is the Pixel 4a, if they'll still call it that. But then you'll have the Pixel 5, which is more of a mid-range thing, and then the Pixel 5 XL, which is their bigger version. But according to this article, it might have even better specs on it. So I don't agree with that. I really wish that if they do release a Pixel 5 and a Pixel 5 XL, it has usually the same specs. Sorry, something's making noise on my mouse. And the only difference on it is the screen and a bigger battery. But this article says differently. So this article from Slash Gear says the Pixel 4a is still a no-show. The Pixel 5 is supposedly still at an early stage of design and development. Given that situation, it's not really surprising that uncorroborated rumors and leaks will be popping up left and right, which they have. While the fate of the Pixel 4a XL has mostly been sealed, a premium Pixel 5 XL is still expected to show up sometime later this year, except it might not be a premium in all things, and some, quote, features included in these renders raises as many questions as the recent Pixel 5 renders. The Pixel 5 XL renders look exactly like the Pixel 5 renders isn't really surprising. Again, this render looks very similar to the renders of the original or the Pixel 5 renders that had come out. Comparing it to the iPhone 11 Pro Max, however, Pig2, which is the person who leaked this, I think, claims that Google's largest phone will actually be shorter but also thicker, something that you don't often associate with premium phones. And then there's a claim that the back of the phone will be made of plastic. So, yeah, all these rumors sound really all over the place. Something truly odd for a premium phone in the past 2 or 3 years, especially when the Pixel 5 is believed to have glass on its back. So they're saying this might be plastic for the Pixel 5 XL. Another odd difference is that the renders show a 3.5mm headphone jack at the top. I didn't even realize that. Oh, it's right there. There you go. This is actually my place, or yeah. Wait, no. I like having the headphone jack at the bottom. Yeah, not at the top. Oh, man. Well, I don't know. Who knows if that's going to be a thing anyway. So another odd difference is the 3.5mm headphone jack at the top, something that's been absent in the Pixel 5 renders and practically all Pixel phones except the first and the Pixel 3a. Despite the non-premium external, the leak claims that the 5 XL will at least use a Snap 865. So this threw me off for a loop. I didn't see that coming. I wouldn't have expected that there was going to be an XL model that was going to have a Snap 865 versus the Snap 765 that would be showing up in the Pixel 5 that they've been talking about for a while. No word yet on the cameras yet. I don't know who wrote this article, though it seems to have the same set on the back as the Pixel 4 XL. And yes, there's a fingerprint sensor there again, which only adds to the bewilderment. You won't hear me complain about having a rear fingerprint sensor. It's more than welcome from me. Given that many sources claim that the Pixel 5 is still in flux, it's hard to be confident about these new images. If they are true, however, it would be a somewhat disappointing turn of events for what should be Android's premier premium smartphone. Disappointing turn of events. That's a weird one to me because I think a lot of people would appreciate having a Pixel 5 or a 5 XL with a Snapdragon 865. Am I wrong in saying that? I think there would be a good amount of people that would appreciate having a higher chipset in that phone. Although the plastic back is weird to me. That's the only thing that's weird to me. I feel like it should still have a more premium feel to it. Go ahead and keep the rear fingerprint reader. I'll take it. Go ahead and keep the excellent cameras. I'll take it. You want to have a, like colorful power lock button. I'll take that too. But I don't know. It's weird. It's weird because it's like, why would they? So imagine this, the Pixel 4a or whatever they end up calling it. Maybe they'll call it a Pixel 5a or they'll call it a Pixel 5 Lite or whatever marketing term they want to use. The Pixel 4a, let's just call it that since that's what they've been calling it, would have a Snapdragon 730. The Pixel 5 then would have a Snapdragon 765 and the Pixel 5 XL would have a Snapdragon 865. So 3 completely different chipsets. The Pixel 4a or whatever they want to call it, priced at, they were saying as low as $350. And then the Pixel 5 as low. The Pixel 5 is reportedly being priced at $700. And if they're going to put a Snapdragon 865 in the 5 XL, what would that price at? $900? I'm sure it's going to be way more than the Pixel 5 if they're going to be using a different chipset or a better chipset. Are they going to put a better camera in the Pixel 5 XL as well? Are they just going to put the wide angle in that one and not on the There are so many questions. Google has been completely silent about anything recently. Well, at least when it comes to phones. So I have no idea what they have up their sleeves. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting tired talking about the Pixel 5, the Pixel 4a, but it's one of the phones I've been waiting for a long time. And I just want to know, what the facts are going to be for it. I don't know.